Welcome back, deep divers. Get ready, because today we're diving headfirst into Middle-earth. Specifically, we're taking a close look at the Shadow of the Past.
Yes.
The second chapter of the Fellowship of the Ring.
It's a great one.
Oh, wait, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's such a shift,
A
right?
huge shift.
Because we come from a long-expected party.
Like, exactly.
All the fun and games.
It's all very light.
Yeah, very lighthearted.
Bam! Suddenly it's like, oh.
Yeah.
There's some serious stuff happening.
Yeah, Tolkien really changes the whole atmosphere.
Yes.
Like, you know how everything was bright and sunny in the Shire?
Uh-huh.
Well, now it feels like a storm's brewing, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
It's all in the language and the imagery.
It's so subtle, but so effective.
Exactly.
It's not just the mood that changes, right?
Absolutely not.
Like, the whole world just explodes outwards in this chapter.
It does. I mean, think about it, right?
Yeah.
Gandalf just drops this bombshell on Frodo about the ring.
Yeah. And suddenly we're plunged into this epic history.
Huh.
We learn about Sauron, the forging of the ring.
It's incredible how Tolkien does that.
It is.
Like, he could have just given us a straight history lesson.
Like a textbook, yeah.
But no, he weaves it into the story so masterfully.
Exactly. Through Gandalf's conversations with Frodo, it just pulls you right in.
Oh, totally.
And it all ties back to the title, too. You know?
How so?
The Shadow of the Past.
Right.
It's all about how those past events, like Sauron's rise to power, and the creation of the ring, how they still have this grip on the present.
It's like they're reaching out from the past to grab you.
Exactly. The past isn't just over and done with.
Right.
It's a living force.
Absolutely.
And it's shaping everything that happens now.
And that's where Frodo comes in, right?
Oh, absolutely.
He goes from being this carefree hobbit.
Happy-go-lucky, just enjoying life in the Shire.
Exactly.
And then wham, he's thrust into this huge responsibility.
It's got to be so overwhelming for him.
Oh, totally.
I mean, can you imagine finding out you have this incredibly powerful and dangerous object?
And the fate of, like, the entire world.
Yeah. Rests on your shoulders?
I mean, talk about pressure.
Right?
But you see this change in Frodo.
Oh, yeah.
As the chapter goes on. He starts out kind of naive.
Yeah, he doesn't really understand what's going on.
Exactly. But as Gandalf tells him more about the ring.
About its history, its power.
Yeah, all of that.
You could just sense Frodo's innocence fading.
It's almost like you can see him growing up.
Right. Like right before your eyes.
Right there on the page.
Yeah.
He realizes just how serious this is.
And dangerous.
Yeah.
And then Tolkien throws in this curveball with the story of Gollum.
Oh, man, that story.
It's creepy, right?
It's chilling. It really shows you the dark side of the ring.
Oh, for sure.
Like how it can twist and corrupt even the most insignificant creature.
Like Gollum?
Yeah, exactly.
He was just a hobbit once.
Yeah, but the ring, it just consumed him.
I think that story is also a reminder of the ring's power.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even though Gollum is, well...
He's not exactly a major player.
Yeah, he's kind of pathetic, really.
But he still had the ring for hundreds of years, so it shows you just how enduring its power is.
It's like a warning.
Totally.
Don't underestimate the ring.
No matter who has it.
So where does this chapter fit into the bigger picture?
Okay, so the Shadow of the Past, it's like a turning point.
Okay.
It's where the story shifts from being like a cozy little hobbit tale to this epic good versus evil showdown.
Wow, yeah.
And the moment Frodo accepts his role as the ring bearer,
that's the turning point.
yeah, that's when the journey really begins.
It's like he's closing the door on the Shire forever.
Exactly. There's no going back.
It's incredible how much happens in just one chapter.
I know, right?
We have the shift in tone, the expansion of the world, Frodo's transformation, Gollum's story.
Tolkien packs it all in.
It's amazing how seamlessly he blends it all together.
Oh, he was a master storyteller, that's for sure.
It makes you think about the power of the past.
Oh, definitely.
Not just in Middle-earth, but in our own lives, too.
Yeah.
How those shadows from our past can shape who we are today.
That's deep.
It is, isn't it? And it's something to keep in mind as we continue our journey with Frodo.
Absolutely.
And as you, dear listener, continue your own journey. What shadows from your past are shaping your present?
Good question.
Something to ponder. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the shadow of the past.
Always a pleasure.
Until next time, keep diving.
Meow.